What's up, everybody? We are live. I am RMI, founder of NEWFANS, and we have Double R in the building. And we have Shani Shanell in the building. How you doing?
I'm doing pretty good. Today's been a good day. I'm alive.
That's what's up. So, why don't you tell us how you got started?
Um, with music, period. Of course, I started singing in the church. Started writing music in the third grade, and it's kind of just been an escape ever since. 2007, I recorded my first song, and I think the past 5 years is where I've really been on it, really pursuing it. See, maybe something happened. Yeah, for the past 5 years, that's I really been and I've been releasing singles. So now it's just up to me to really build the fan base. I can't hear.
I can't hear her neither.
Oh, okay. I said that's
But I was
perfect.
tripping. I
How
ain't
are
want
you building your fan base right now?
I thought I was tripping too. Um, Doing shows, kind of like meeting people at the shows. Trying to be as interactive as I could possibly be on social media. Sometimes social media can get a little overwhelming, but being interactive on social media. But mostly, just talking to people like regular. Cause I'm a regular human being. I like to interact with people like personally. So we whenever I
Yeah, that's
get
cool.
around folk.
yeah, for sure.
Cool. Do you have your own website, or how are they reaching out to you beyond social media?
Um, I have a small website slash EPK type situation where I have a mailing system, emailing system on there, and so I do direct people to that. Um, but most of the time, either they have my information, like my personal contact information, my manager's contact information, or they're talking to me through social media. But I am in the process of getting my website completed.
Okay, okay. And you also have access to the New Fans app. Um, so basically, you've been collecting your fans' data. You're saying you're collecting their emails. Are you also collecting their phone numbers?
Right now, no, I haven't had it set up like that yet, but that's something that we're looking to do next to make that a possible point of contact.
Okay, you could do that for free on New Fans right now.
Okay, okay. I need to go ahead and really surf through it so I can see all that I can do.
Yeah, and if you got any
Yeah.
questions, don't be afraid to reach out to her or me, Young Boss, Ella, like, cause well, we gonna ask her anyway. So yeah, we'll get in touch with her and she'll be able to help with certain stuff we might not be able to help with, for sure.
Okay, okay, cool deal.
So, what challenges have you faced as an independent artist?
Um, sometimes because I'm an artist, being a creative, we deal with our emotions a lot, and so sometimes my consistency is a little off because like if I'm not feeling it, I might not push them. But I'm getting past that. I'm past that. So I would say that was a past issue because I've been a lot more consistent now. Um, and I believe a challenge might be resources. I know they have a lot of stuff online and stuff like that, but you never know what's like legit when it's online. I'm making way with what I have, and I'm doing everything that I need to do to rise above all of that. I'm praying that God send me the people that I need to be connected with, send me the people that I need to be connected with, or send me the resources that I need to do my part of the work.
Yeah, I definitely agree with that. Consistency is very difficult, especially when you have a busy life. Um, the way I think about it is, this is a business, and if you don't do anything, um, don't expect any return back to your business. You know what I'm saying? So that's just how
Right.
I look at it. So you say you promote your music on social media and connect with your audience on social media. Have you ever thought about also doing like live events like online?
No, I haven't done a live event online yet. Most I have thrown live events like in person, um, which allowed me to connect with people. But I never really thought about live events online. I guess I never really like looked at how that would work. But I mean, I'm open to it.
Hey, we got Young Boss Crook in the building. What's up, Young Boss?
What's happening? What's happening? What's happening?
How you
I'm
doing?
feeling good, feeling great. How about yourself?
Yeah, yeah. So I kind of see live events as being an opportunity for artists to grow because when it was COVID and everything shut down, I feel like if you already built a live audience online, you wouldn't have missed a step. And I think that's just a way to connect with your audience one on one. I think people online was having a debate, whether to be like Beyonce, who doesn't really connect with her fans in that way. We don't see the ins and out of her life, no video vlogs or anything like that. Or, oh, did we miss her? Hold on, she frozen. I think she frozen.
I about to say that's that data for you. When you on data, you freeze like that.
She wouldn't even hear what I was gonna say, but um, or like being um, what's her name that was doing I got her song in my head. She coming back on. I got her song. Oh, here it is. Scarlet, or being like a Scarlet who goes on live every day is basically what I was trying to say.
I was gonna say that just depend on what your fans want. Uh, Beyonce built her fan base before social media was a big tool in that,
Mhm.
so she doesn't need to change much of as like a Aretha Franklin trying to,
Right.
you know what I'm saying? Like she don't need to do all that. So,
Yeah, it
and I
don't make
think,
sense. It don't fit.
yeah, if I say like, I think with certain artists the mystery sells, and then with other artists you gotta do that because you gotta introduce yourself. Most people, they feel like especially when it comes to a major artist, their fans feel like they already done got to know the artist. That's why they there in the first place. So you don't
Mhm.
really, it's not really hard to, you don't got to do a whole bunch to keep them engaged. It's like some artists can be gone for 2 years, drop an album, disappear for 2 years, come back, drop another album, and then still sell.
Mhm.
It's just I feel like it's the kind of message you portray, and then it's the kind of route you took to build your fan base. If you build your fan base naturally, like going out and doing shows and shit, 9 times out of 10, they'll probably be more engaged with you with less, I guess, updates or content updates or whatever, rather than somebody that you met online and they don't really know you like that. So now they gotta kind of like follow your every move. But yeah, I would say Beyonce is kind of a hard act to follow. I wouldn't even. She don't really need social media.
But
If
like you
anything,
said, though,
she.
shit, different generation. So it's like when she came out, it was different when she came out and the way they was doing stuff. She dropped the album without even fucking promoting that shit. You get what I'm saying?
Nah.
It did numbers.
Mhm.
It was different time. Like you can't even really compare it. It's like it's like having a diet that worked for me and trying to compare that, give you
Yeah.
that diet.
She
You know
froze
what I'm
again.
saying? That diet not going to work for everybody. So it's like even with independent artists that us talking about it as independent artists, it's that we gotta realize like everything ain't gonna work for everybody. Like what might work for me might not work for you, might not work for the next person. Somebody else might figure out their own formula with it. You get what I'm saying? It's gonna be different type of formulas for everybody. So
Yeah,
you know,
like I said, mm,
Mhm.
that millennial stage, we like stuck in a like I don't know how to explain it. We like stuck in the part where we remember how hard it was before smart everything, and then like that stage where like you trying to get acclimated to the way things are trending towards, but at the same time it seems like it's kind of like too much work sometimes. Like, yeah, do I really want to engage in this because I could be doing some other kind of
Oh, here she go.
form of building, I guess, or growth.
yeah, and I think like as a like when you younger, you don't really have that many responsibilities. You know what I'm saying? So you had the time to really put forth into it when you were. But when you're an adult, it's like you got more responsibilities. You got things to take care of. So you got to find that time and the energy to balance all of it.
I feel you on that because I was about to say the way they tell you to keep keep posting content, keep doing this, keep doing that, but I found myself getting burnt out because it take how that saying goes, like I don't know if it's a Chinese folklore or whatever, some folklore where if they take you take a picture of yourself, like a piece of your soul is left with the picture. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel
Yeah.
like social media is like that. When you produce content and it's like original and it's from you or it's from your mind and your heart, it's easy to get burnt out because you're showing a piece of yourself to people you don't know, and then like it gets like, okay, I don't know, it kind of gets robotic in a sense because you run out of ideas because you're like, man, I'm trying to show people a part of myself, but at the same time, like I don't want to show them too much, but I'm running out of ideas because what I got maybe not everybody want to see. Like I got to do trending things when it comes to social media, and maybe what I'm doing or the person that I am, my character, my values aren't trendy. You know what I'm saying? So now I got to do stuff that I'm not I don't normally do. Like I'm just naturally goofy. We now we do this on every day. We crack jokes, like talk about each other. Like that's naturally something that I do. But recording myself doing it feels weird to me.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Like
yeah.
it's just like ain't nobody looking. I'm just like you know what I'm saying? It's just me.
But
You know
I
what I'm
think
saying?
that's
I don't
just
know
the
how
difference
everybody
of
else.
being authentic. Like being authentic, like you could be authentic with yourself. Everybody don't feel comfortable to be authentic with the world. You get what I'm saying? I feel like, and why that be is because people, everybody not don't feel comfortable to be judged. You get what I'm saying? Like they don't want to put their life out there. You feel me? So I feel
But
like
that's
most people
that.
don't really truly be themselves when it comes to stuff like that for real. Because it's like when you got to think about the camera, you start to overthink it. Now you're not really being yourself for real. You don't have to think about being yourself when you just being walking around doing you. You get what I'm saying? But when you got to think about being yourself, that's when the problem come in. Instead of just naturally letting it happen. You get what I'm saying? Like if that's why I used to tell people like shit. If you're gonna record me, just record. Don't tell me. You get what I'm saying? Like what?
Exactly. Don't be like, oh, I want you to do this and do that and do this because I feel kind of funny. What happened? Everybody getting kicked out.
No, I think she just switching to which come. She back yet though?
I was about to start. Hey, I was about
Nah, our
to.
mom be thinking it's funny. She like putting us on the screen and
Nah,
shit.
I was about to. Hey,
All
y'all
right,
about.
here we
It
go.
was
We
about to
back
be.
to it. We back.
It was
Let's
about to
get
be
back
Young
to
Boss
it.
Crook Hour on New Fan. I was about to be like, oh, I'm the only one here. Hey, what's going on?
Yeah, but let's
Nah,
get back to this
My
interview.
bad, y'all. I was all in the woods. We traveling back home from moving around. I'm all in the woods. My bad, y'all.
I was about to say. I told him I was like, that's that data. That dude. That's
That's
everybody. Yeah.
they trying to get me to buy a new phone. I know that's what it is.
Ah. Especially if it's an iPhone. Yeah, they own that shit. They're like, oh yeah.
It's
Turn
an
that shit off.
iPhone.
Yeah. Yeah. We can get into that a little later.
But look though, what would you say is your favorite? Like, what was your funnest song you created in the studio? Like, and why?
My funnest song. I think it's the latest one that I have. It's called Match Something. I think I played that one, and that's the one I won the last live with. I went to South Carolina to record it at V12 Studios, and it was a really dope experience. I recorded the whole song in an hour, and then I turned around and recorded another song in an hour. And I feel like with all of the ad libs, the harmonies, like to do that in 1 hour, it was I impressed myself. And so, and just the whole concept of the song is about matching energies, but I use like lingo that smokers use, match
Yeah,
something. And I just,
I was gonna say yeah.
yeah, so it was a dope experience to be able to just get
I
it
was gonna
done in
say
like an
that's a.
hour.
that's fire.
That mean you was already on it. That's
Yeah,
how normal.
I had started it, and I had started it early, and I kind of knew where I was going with it, but like
Froze
it came
again.
together really good.
Yeah, dude, we like
And
that song.
we about to get on Macintosh ass, boy.
You got my
We about to get
um
on Macintosh ass, boy. What?
Mac tripping.
Yeah.
There's
how do
a
you
lot
find your
going
beats?
on. I actually have a homeboy in LA who does beats for me. I have a homeboy in
Hey, turn that into a beat. Hey.
Yeah, that's what it sound like.
Yeah.
What's
my
that?
manager
We're gonna have to get you a Wi-Fi extender.
has a
Was it already doing that before
Uh,
I hopped on? Is it
now
me?
we can see and hear you now. We couldn't. You was
Y'all
fading
can
out.
hear me?
Now we can. Yeah.
Oh, y'all didn't hear? Y'all could y'all hear
No,
about my
you was
production team?
All we heard was
um um um.
manager,
Oh, that's terrible.
homeboy,
That's terrible.
LA. It's
That's
okay.
terrible.
It's the internet.
Nah, but I have a guy in LA. His name is Nino Beige, and then I have a guy in Kansas. His name is Se Trail. It's my homeboys, and they Fitful Fire did match something. The beat for match something. So I have, when I call them, they're able to trying to put some things together for me. Give me what I've been thinking in my head. I could kind of like tell them what I want something to sound like, and they come through for me.
Sound cool.
That's dope. I actually have a song I've been trying to get a singer on. Would you be open to getting on?
I could check it out.
Okay, okay.
But
I can check it out. I can
let's
see.
make
I can see.
a
Gotta
banner
make
or
sure I'm
something
what you
like
want.
ESPN.
I'm my bad. I couldn't hear you.
No, I was just telling Armand, put a banner up like ESPN, like a little strip, a little ticker strip. If you would like to collab, down there at the bottom. Nah, but I mean that's what we here for though. Yeah, I was gonna say, you know, we working on a project right now, so I'm about 4 beats away from having 100 beats down in what like 3 months. So yeah, so just be on the lookout. We definitely gonna be reaching out for some other shit.
I think we lost that.
Double, I got a beat for you, specifically for
I
you.
don't do music no more, man. I'm A&R, man. I don't do that music stuff no more.
Uh,
That shit over and done with. It's like,
I
bro.
think she
Daddy said we go say happy birthday tonight.
I know.
She said gonna say happy birthday tonight.
Okay. Can y'all give me a few minutes
Okay, what time we going? Cause I gotta do Miami. No, they
before it's too late? Yeah.
That's a big
While y'all talking to me while I'm
oh,
supposed to be
sorry. Now look, get up here.
get out of here. Can't be on the work phone person to talk.
it look like she's trying to hop back on.
We might as well do this again for her. She can't get. She need a
Yeah,
clear.
we probably gonna have to run this back, but
She need a clear.
Yeah, definitely because I definitely want to hear from her. I agree.
I was about to ask about that manager thing. How did that work out? Like yeah, man, I got opinions about that manager thing as an independent artist. 'Cause I be feeling like paying the manager sometimes. It's like,
Nobody asked you about what you think about a manager. Nobody asked you. They don't want to hear that shit. It's like, I'm just playing.
this, yeah.
Niggas be like, man, I want to keep my manager. Don't be telling me about having no manager. Let me pay my little
Well,
budget.
I was gonna say like my thing is it benefit like I ask people individually, like artists individually, is it been how much does it benefit you compared to how much you pay? Because it's probably like you pay like a monthly thing or whatever, and they supposed to do shit for you. And like if you ain't busy, then your manager ain't doing their job. So
Yeah.
Mhm.
pretty much.
Or you ain't doing your job. Ain't they fall off your music trash? It
Well, the
works both
thing is,
ways.
you're supposed to have like your job as the artist is to create content, create a buzz for yourself on social media. The manager job is to find you venues, not necessarily promote. That's a different thing. That's different. If you want a manager to promote, that's a different fee. That's a
What I'm
promoter.
saying is though, like I can find you venues, or like say somebody find you venues, but if your music trash, nobody wants you there. Like you know what I'm saying?
Then that ain't gonna stop me from taking your money. Like you hired me to find you places to perform and find
No,
you.
I'm just going off the basis there. But I'm saying I'm going off the basis of like you saying like them paying them and shit, and they ain't perform nowhere. But it's gonna be hard for you to perform. Ain't my fault you paying me and your music trash.
Well, that's what I was gonna say. Like it's levels to it. Don't get a manager if you're not prepared to. You know what I'm saying? Like if your
No, I
music,
get that, but I feel
you
like
get
what's
what I'm
understood.
saying?
I feel like that's something that's simple. Like what's understood. Why? Like that shouldn't even be in your budget anyway. If you're not even prepared for that, I feel like that's common sense.
Some folks want to live the life,
And
but
you
not
got apps like that too. You got apps that'll do that shit for you now. So it's like, what's the real like?
AI chatbots and shit. Yeah, I get it.
No, it's something else. This is other app. It's like Roadie or Roll something. It's like
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
artist
They
management.
got other apps too. I forget what it's called, but they got other apps where you can find events as a open mics and shit like that.
But
And
that shit might be more like in the long run. That might be more lucrative or more beneficial than actually having a manager for real. The way
I was
everything
gonna
going
say, to
lately.
be honest, if I mean, if you got the time to look for your own events, look for your own events. The only reason you hire a manager, quote unquote, and everybody that's watching this, is because you got too much on your plate to handle. You don't hire a manager if you can do it on your own. It's stupid to do that.
I ain't gonna lie.
So
All you
if
gotta
you,
do is just find somebody that stay in their phone. Like I just when you said that, I thought about hiring somebody. I know this girl right now that stay in her phone. That's always looking at concerts and shit like that. Shit, I can just simply tell her like, "Hey, kid, can you start being on the lookout for venues for me to perform at?" You need people like that. You could just be like, "Yeah, like that already kind of do that stuff." So it's like it ain't really out the realm.
yeah, I mean, like I said, it's all preference. Like I don't know. Me
Back.
I
personally,
mean, she here right now, so you can ask her.
I was gonna ask like you said you have a manager, and my question is always to artists and managers, especially independent artists, is like how beneficial is it to you compared to the cost? Do you believe that it's worth it to have a manager, uh, considering like you're independent artist compared to like somebody that's doing it on their own and finding their own venues and not, and I guess collecting all the revenue solely to themselves without paying somebody?
Well, right now I'm just kind of like building something for her to actually manage. I feel so. I mean, it always helps to have help, because me personally, I'm an artist that likes to do things on a grander scheme. So when if I'm thinking about what I want to be done, I know I need help. So for me, help is always necessary. Um, but again, I'm building something for her to be able to manage. Because if I'm not mistaken, that's a
Yeah, I didn't catch that end part.
for you, right? You have to basically have something for them to manage, correct? Did y'all hear me?
Yeah, yeah, I get what you're saying. We missed about 20, 30 seconds of it, but I, I get you. She helping you
Yeah,
grow your brand. I mean, and
Yeah,
that's a
and
that's a
basically
part
you was
that's
saying
part
like
of a
you
manager's
need help.
job is to help you grow your brand. I get it.
Like yeah, you was basically saying you it's nothing wrong with having help. You literally like you want to focus on certain
not
things and you need
right.
people to
I'm
make certain
creating
things done.
something. Yeah, I'm basically right now. I'm in the stages where I am trying to create something. I'm giving her. I'm creating something for her to be able to manage. Cause I know managers help with your brand and she promotes and stuff like that and finds some opportunities. But I know it's on me to really have something for her to manage.
Yeah,
I like the help. I like not being able to have to do everything by myself because I want to be more of just. I want to try to just be the artist
For sure.
because I could get overwhelmed, me
Yeah.
personally,
oh,
and
trust
so
me,
it
we
helps
all
me.
know. Yeah.
Yeah, it could take away from your music.
Oh, trust me, we all know. about to say
Right.
everybody wearing different hats at different times. I get it. Yeah. I just wonder about that because I think we all got partners or people that we know that got managers, and we be like, nigga, why you got a manager? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Like, what you got going so complicated or so, you know what I'm saying? Whatever that you need a manager for. Like, I'm doing more than you. Why you got a manager? You know what I'm
I
saying?
get it.
Yeah,
Nah,
but I
see, like
always wonder
young
about that.
boss, I'd be like, none of your damn business. Like, it
but
don't matter.
but
Like, it don't matter. They
but
just
you get what I'm saying though. We've all come across artists or whatever, and you be like, they be like, I gotta talk to my manager. Or blah, blah, blah. I'm like, bam, you ain't even, you know what I'm saying? Like you ain't even like at a point in your career
I
yet
get
where
it.
that's even.
Um, Shani, what are your goals for the next few years as far as in your music career?
Um, to put out a lot more music. I got a project that I got one song to complete. Um, and it should be out and ready to go this February. It's called the Demo Tapes because at first I wanted to only be a songwriter. I didn't want to be an artist at all. It's too demanding. People, it just I watch how artists lives like how they life be, and it was just too demanding at the time, and I was just like, nah, I just want to be in the background, and it didn't work like that. God had other plans. So I have a project called the Demo Tapes. It kind of just gives the range of what I can do as a songwriter, and that's how I'm promoting it. Just so that you can, so that the people can see what I can actually do. And then I want to do a live project with my band because I also have a band called Play Too Much. Um, I want to do a live project with them. Um, Definitely want to do a tour, a couple of tours, and just build the fam, build the brand up right because I feel like I'm more than just music. Yeah, I also write movies and stuff too. So it's like this music is a door, but it's gonna
That's
open the
dope.
door to everything else. Like I write movies. I'm gonna get into acting. Open up a program that allows me to talk with these kids and get them opportunity and goals. It's like I want to get in a position to influence these children to be able to tap into their self expression because I feel like God used music to help me to save me from a lot of the stuff that I was going through as a young child. And it kept me with dreams and it kept me with goals because I was able to create something. And I want to be able to make that opportunity available to the kids in my area because it's definitely needed. Like we got so much going on. Like children is killing kids. Like it's bad, and I feel like I'm a school teacher also. So I've talked to these kids, and I was like, do y'all have any expressive outlets? And they're like, no. Like they holding all kind of stuff inside. Um, they not writing. They don't want to talk to nobody because they feel ashamed, and then a lot of it is backed with a lot of anger. These kids is angry, so I want to be able to financially um and just be in position to be able to help them. So I'm hoping that all of my skills, um, I'm successful in all of my skills so that I can be able to give back to my community, and just the internet is powerful. If I could get it to the masses through the internet too. I want to be able to just open up a program for these babies to really be able to express themselves. Because right now, it's not good. It's not looking good.
I can feel that. I about to say I'm a school teacher too, so I get it. I definitely
These
understand
children
that.
is mad. These children are angry, and they have no way to.
They have no coping
Nothing.
skills whatsoever. Like, but I get it.
They don't have. They
That
can't
just
talk
come
to nobody.
that come from being around people, adults that don't got coping skills. But we ain't gonna get all way into that. But
How
yeah.
much
Okay.
how
So
much
with that
money?
being said,
Oh, okay.
go ahead. Go ahead.
Sorry.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
How much money do you spend a month as an indie
Huh?
artist? How much money do you spend a month as an indie artist?
That's a hard question
Towards my
because
music. So since I have a studio at home, I don't really have to. That's a hard question, cause it kind of just depends on what's going on in that month. Like I don't have to. I have a studio at home that I'm about to do some upgrades to. So that's gonna cost me some money, but I don't have to pay anybody to record me. I just gotta pay them for mixing, mastering. That's not much. Um, I'm performing. I perform a lot, so I gotta look good. I gotta keep the brand together. That's money. I'm looking
I about to say you'd be doing that even if
between.
you wasn't performing.
Look, no, I buy clothes to for when I gotta be outside. If I ain't gotta be outside, I'm gonna be looking. I'm chilling. I'm chilling. But but it just kind of depends on what's going on. As far as marketing and stuff goes, I'm about to finally really like everything has been kind of organic. Like I'll do little things here and there, but because I've been waiting on a lot of my visuals and all of that stuff. Like I've been waiting all year. It feels like for my visuals and stuff, the stuff that I actually, I want to promote. Like I'm waiting on that stuff so that I could properly do this rollout, the strategy that I have. I got a couple of other. I know it's about to start getting more expensive. I do know that. Um, but I'd say like maybe like at the most right now between $300 and $500.
That sound about right.
Mm-hmm.
I about to say I was spending about, depends on if I was going twice a month. I'll probably spend about 800, and that was just like 500 for like studio time, and then the rest of it was like buying shit for shows and shit like that. But yeah, I was,
This costs money, man. It costs money,
yeah,
Yeah, it do. Yeah, it
I
do.
but
about to say that
you're gonna
that shit
invest in
don't, you
yourself.
don't really pay attention to that shit till you turn around and look back, and you be like, damn, how much money did I spend? And then you're like, oh, okay, not included your distro or United Masters, whatever membership you pay or whatever you pay for the beat, whatever, like it's just like a lot of
Fees for
stuff
each
go into
song.
it.
You got fees for each song when you dropping for real.
I about to
You
say,
got
and then they
fees.
charge you monthly for them damn fees. So like, if you want that shit to be, a lifelong thing, you gotta pay a fee, a subscription for it in case you pass away and the song stay up. It's like a whole bunch of shit that go
Yeah,
into
you
that.
gotta pay for your music video. You gotta pay for your props. You gotta pay
Distro
for your
kid.
lyric video. If you don't know how to do that shit yourself, like you gotta pay for it's everything. It's like everything. You gotta pay for everything.
I
So
about
you
to say
gotta
one song just to get all that
It
shit
look
done.
like Distro kid always coming out with a fee.
And yeah, I mean they are, but that's the thing. Like
It costs.
at some point though, as an artist, you gotta like adjust to the game. So like you could drop singles and pay that fee for every single you drop, or drop albums and pay that fee for the whole album. It's just how you do your shit, and then you build a fan base. Most
You
definitely,
gotta
so
make it
you can
work
do
for
that.
you.
yeah,
Exactly.
yeah,
You
you
gotta make
definitely
it work for you.
Yeah, I'm about to
because
say
it
like
gotta go with how you see it for yourself. Like if you just be dropping singles and you got other stuff that you plan on, because I got tapes already planned that's already together, but I got hella other songs that just lingering. You get what I'm saying? It's like at some point what I'm gonna do with them. So like might as well just drop them. And what I'm just gonna put a whole tape together and be like, yeah, I don't like that. That's not organized. It's not structured. I need some structure. I don't like that. So I couldn't just drop like I couldn't just drop a whole tape of nothing together. You get what I'm saying? Like I would have it would need to be it had to make sense.
But I say
Yeah.
we're not even accounting for the times where you gotta go back to the studio to fix something or editing and all that extra shit
I
just
don't
in
like that
case
shit.
that the perfection part where you hear something you don't like and you gotta get in contact with the
Yeah.
engineer to
See,
change
that's
it and all that
Well,
extra shit. It's just a
that's
lot.
the good thing.
So
That's
and
the good thing about having a spot at home.
I
yeah,
was
for
about to say
sure.
that's
That's
exactly it. Because if you ain't got no home studio, it's gonna definitely cost you
But
a
that's what
little
I'm
chunk of
doing now
change.
though. Like I'm recording everything at the crib. So like for the 24 tape, I'm just gonna take everything to him to mix and master. You get what I'm saying? I'm just gonna record the 6 hours so it won't be nothing to mix and master. That way I ain't gotta worry about keep trying to mix and master each song or each single. All I gotta record it at home, fix what I need to fix at home. And then push come to shove, I gotta do some editing. I do a little bit there, but nothing crazy. Then we just go ahead and push it up.
yeah. The only way I want to go in the studio is if I know I'm gonna do it like I knocked it out in an hour whenever I went to South Carolina. If I know that's how it's gonna be, because I'm good. I done wrote the song already. I kind of when I went in, I didn't know all my melodies and all my harmonies, and that's kind of probably why it took the whole hour. But that's when I go to a studio because I mean I can't lie and say that the studio don't have its own vibe, like it don't add an extra vibe to what you're doing. But and it for me it might be a little bit easier to just go to the studio because when I'm at home I'm in there hours at a time because I'm a perfectionist and every little thing I want every little thing to sound perfect, and so I'm doing this over and over and over and over again. Whereas when I'm in a studio with somebody who could give me a little direction, it just go fast.
I was about to say my the thing that bothers me the most about home studios is that damn smoke detector that need the battery change. That shit
You
there.
got that battery, man. You got to
that,
change that battery.
that battery that keep going beep. I was like, man, what the hell is that?
Yeah, that became part of the song.
Hmm
Yeah, I know what I'm talking
I
about.
got a
Yeah,
song like that
it's
right
like
now. The laptop went off. The message went off in the middle of the song. I was recording myself. I left that bitch right in there. Yep, that shit a part of the song, nigga.
Look, you gotta
I
use
like it, nigga. That shit
fucking
sound good.
work.
It sound like it's supposed to be in there. What instrument is that? You know what I'm saying? Like I was like, I'm leaving that.
man, I was about to say that home studio life is a trip because I know I had to turn the air off. I gotta turn
Oh yeah, you gotta
everything
turn
off.
that off.
Yeah, cause I be like, what the fuck is that in the background? What is that noise?
Nothing but white noise. Nothing but white noise in the back.
You can hear the air conditioner come on and go off and shit. Oh no. Okay, look, we gotta do this all over again. But that I mean with that, you know what I'm saying, that come with experience, you know what I'm saying? You start learning and listening a little deeper to your vocals and the song itself and kind of trying to, hear for those little nuances and things that might make or break a song. Because
Yeah.
you can definitely tell when somebody, really care about their craft because they gonna do all that. They gonna definitely be like, oh no, we can't have that. We gotta do it all the way over.
Mhm.
What could we be on the lookout for from you? Like what you got coming next?
So, well, right now, Match Something is my latest single. It's out right now on all streaming platforms. The video for that will be dropping real soon. I'm just waiting on it. I'm just waiting on it. I also have this song called Best Love. The video for that will be dropping soon too. So, like, right, what I would like to focus on is the visuals because again I write movies, so when I'm making songs I write songs with the video in mind a lot of times. Um so it'll be cinematic. Definitely one for Best Love is gonna be very cinematic. Um, so I got visuals coming. Um, I want to start. I want to get back to traveling and performing more. So if y'all have anything in y'all area, R&B based, let me know because I want to be able to move around. I have some shows coming up. They're all in Louisiana right now. Um, again, my project, the demo tapes, is about to drop in late February. Late February, early March. We're trying to. I'll keep y'all in the loop about that. Um, and again, I'm just trying to find my people, find my audience, so that I could connect with them and um, give them. I'm even working on new sounds. I'm even working on new sounds, like new styles of music, like that's gonna really allow me to really, really sing. Um, and my journey, like I feel like my journey is about to be shown a little bit more. So I guess I could get a little bit more personal with people because ain't it crazy? You an artist and you don't really like people in your business. You just be chilling. I think that's crazy
I don't
that I'm
think
like
so.
that.
I'm like
I
that
about
too.
to say that's. I mean, there's plenty of artists
It's like
like
'cause
that.
you already giving people yourself when you record. I'm giving you me when you hear my music. That's me. You get what I'm saying? That's
Yeah,
my energy. That's how I feel. I'm expressing myself. What more do you
Right.
want? Like get out my
Oh, they
goddamn
want
mouth.
a lot more.
You know what I'm
They
saying?
want
Get
to
out my.
know your daily life, what you got going on. They want to know, and I don't mind opening up a little bit. So I guess I'm gonna be a little bit more open, cause my friends say I'm funny. I think I should be able to share that with everybody.
Yeah, we were
I
just talking
mean
about that.
that. I was gonna say pick what you willing to share. Like
Right.
Yeah.
for example, I'm just put this out there. I don't really post my kids a lot. It's not that I'm ashamed of my kids or nothing like that. It's just like my Instagram is not a family man Instagram. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not like I got a YouTube channel with my family and we do shit. No, it's not like that. And secondly, I don't want people knowing all my kids' business. Like I don't want to know where I go to school. You know, just
For sure.
the just in general where we live at. It's just
Yeah.
I'm not no stew head. First of all, I know everybody out there ain't for me. Second of
Right.
all, um, I'm just the type of person like I feel like some memories are more valuable when you don't put it on video.
Yeah.
So when I go do something with my family or do something that I feel like I want to actually remember, my phone is in my pocket. I'm not recording the whole adventure. I'm like
I
in
feel
the
you.
moment. You know what I'm saying? And that's a flaw in itself. Just when it comes to social media and being an artist, like
But it's
if
a
you
balance. That's
if
a balance, though. You know the balance, because like you still know you gotta be a person at the end of the day. Like you still gotta
I
like.
get what you're
You get what I'm
saying, but
saying?
like if you really trying to capitalize on every moment, then you'll be ready for every moment. You know what I'm saying? And that's kind
No,
of
but I'm
how
talking about far as recording wise. Like I get it. Like why you don't. You get what I'm saying? Like everything ain't meant for the camera. That's the problem. That's what I think. Like this generation don't get. Like that's why most
Yeah.
niggas getting locked up. That's why most niggas getting murdered. Like most they don't. It's called boundaries for real. Motherfuckers don't know what boundaries is. Like everybody think everything is just out in the open and hey,
Social
like yeah.
media, like everybody needs to know, and it's not. That's not the thing. I'm real. How I get a little weary with social media because like I'm not a person that's just like, oh, my phone, look what I'm doing, look, I'm not. I like to like you said, I like to live in with a lot of things. Do that if you
exactly
got your phone out all the time, just looking, first the I had a time in my life where like I couldn't even enjoy being around people because I had all kind of stuff going on in my head. So now that I'm in a place where I can enjoy myself, enjoy my family and stuff like that, I don't want to just be on my phone getting ready to post to tell people look what we doing. That ain't nobody business. Like
exactly.
that's not. I really be chilling, and that's one thing about the music industry, or like I guess the part of building your fan base that I guess I kind of struggle with is kind of just like letting people know my every move, just so they can know that I'm active. I'm doing. And I don't like, also, I don't like to fake stuff. If
Yeah,
I've
I
got
think
something going on, I got something
yeah.
going on. I can show you, but I'm not about to act like I got something going on just so you could think I'm popping. Like,
Exactly.
that's weird to
But
me.
I think it's a balance though. So like what I'm starting to learn is like what we talk about like early. I think everybody should have somebody on your team that's good at like taking your pictures. Cause like it don't like you don't gotta fake nothing, but good at like just simple content is you taking pictures. You get what I'm saying? Going out. You could have went to the aquarium today. You take pictures. Like I feel like we all do exciting shit. Like you said, we just don't capture the moment because we having fun. Like nobody got time to be trying to, but you need somebody to be like, hey nigga, turn around. Click, click, come over here real
That's
quick.
that's
Click,
your
click. All right,
job.
go ahead.
Yeah.
You get what I'm
You ain't
saying?
here to have fun.
Like
You
you know what
here
I'm
to take
saying? Like
pictures. Yeah, I get it.
so that way it's like you capturing a moment, but you able to enjoy the moment. They're able to enjoy it
Right.
too. Because that's only a few seconds. That's a click, 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 click might get you again a few times here. We're gonna laugh, drink, whatever. Now we you know what I'm saying? Now we got content. You know what I'm saying? So uh,
Gotta have the people around. And
Yeah, I'm
unfortunately,
about to say you need your whoever your significant other or whoever. I mean that's the part about having a team and having people around you. It don't
gotta
matter. It don't
bro.
matter who it is. It could be your kid. You know what I'm saying? Like I know people I know people who kids hold their phone for their social media content, or take pictures of them or whatever it may be. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like everybody gotta be on board that's even around you. They gotta be
Yeah.
on the same ship. If they ain't on the same ship or they on the ship and they just planning to get off at the next stop, then shit, it's kind of like what you really here for, because nigga,
I
we
ain't
on
gonna
a
lie
mission.
to you. In reality, a lot of us still building the goddamn ship, so niggas ain't trying to help put that work in. You ain't
Exactly.
even sailing
Ain't
yet.
nobody trying to help Noah. Ain't trying to help Noah. Ain't trying to help a brother out, man. I
They
told
ain't
you it's
even
gonna
on the ship.
rain.
Because
Shit.
they don't understand the vision, or they don't understand it. Like, they don't see it the way you see it all the time. But, like, I
No,
mean, it ain't nothing to get the phone out and just, like, if we're in a moment or just we're just around, it's nothing to get the phone out and get a couple of pictures and get a couple of videos of just, content. It
yeah,
ain't
I
I'm
nothing
gonna
can
to
tell
take
you.
it.
pictures
I'm gonna
though.
tell you like
You,
this. They understand it. They understand it. Don't let people fool you. They understand it. They just not brave enough and to put themselves out there like that. So rather than help somebody get to where they trying to go because they actually shooting for it, they rather wait or watch you fail and then talk about you like you did something wrong because you actually tried to do something that everybody can't do. And
Yeah.
and, that, and that's kind of what it is. Like when you're dealing with people from where you from, people don't necessarily people. It's kind of I don't judge people because I feel like it's hard for a lot of people. And when you actually start getting to where you're trying to go, people don't want to necessarily congratulate you because they still going through what they going through, and you don't necessarily help them to support you. So, it just be like that. And it come with being that comes in the territory of being black for one. And
Yeah.
then on top of that, you actually trying to do something and be something better than what they say we gonna be or what we are. Nah, man, I can't get with that. You gotta fit in just like the rest of us. We, and that's kind
Or
of
you
how
gotta
people.
get it out the mud. You gotta get it.
Yeah, exactly. Like like why you can't be down here with us? Why you want better? Why you you know what I'm saying? Like that's kind of how you got like people understand because everybody got dreams.
all right,
Right.
Everybody got
all right, all right.
aspirations. Some people don't, but most people do. And the reason people walk around and be unsupportive and let's just call it what it is, mean and kind of vindictive and selfish and other kind of ways is because they didn't try to reach for their shit. Or if they did, they hit a couple delays or snags, and it stopped them from actually keeping the faith and keep going. So they gave up, start doing something else, and that's why they do what they do when it comes to people that relentlessly chase their dream. If you do that, people get angry. And
Yeah.
they don't, and it's internal. It's not necessarily. It might not be like mad at you, but they get a
It's never
certain
about you. It's always about them. It's always people projecting what's going on inside of them on you.
exactly.
Learning not to take it personal, because usually I used to be mad. I used to be mad about when you think about people who's supposed to be supporting you, and like you think about like, man, I would be so much further if these people, like, in my immediate setting, like, would go hard for me, like I need them to. Like, I used to be mad about it, but I had to stop and think, people got their own stuff that they got going on. People
Yeah,
got their own lives, they got their own things in their minds that they're taking care of. So no, you're not the number one priority. I feel like if you want that like that, you need to go hire you a street team.
that part, or you need friends. You need friends that don't got them kind of problems. That would be
Yeah,
my that would be my suggestion. Get you friends in higher places, or friends that are as hungry about whatever they're passionate about as like, because I can work with somebody like that. I don't need you to necessarily be involved in what I'm doing. I just need to be around somebody that's relentlessly chasing their dreams like I am,
yeah,
because that motivates me. It's not necessarily you got any hands on what I'm doing. All it means is that I can come together with you. You got something going. That way I can feed off what you have going because you're successful in your realm or your forte of business. I don't need nobody around me that's gonna be, complacent and then be upset because I'm trying to do more than just be, work the rest of my life. You know,
right,
not to say I don't want to get up and go to work. It's just I don't want to work for nobody or not do things that I'm passionate about doing, uh, and be miserable for the rest of my life
yeah. Because that's
until I
depressing,
realize.
bro. I tried not to make music at one point in time, just because I guess going through burnout and stuff like that. I don't know. Just I was in a weird place where like just the music was weird. Like people around me were weird. I just was tired of dealing with stuff, and so I wasn't making no music. But not making no music had me not being creative. Period. Had me very like low key depressed. So I know that I can't not do this. I can't like if I try not to do this and try to do something else, I'm gonna be sad, and I don't want to go through that. And I also feel like I have entrepreneurship in me. I don't want to work for nobody where I have a ceiling. I don't want no ceiling on what I could achieve. And
Exactly.
most of the times when you work for somebody, it's a ceiling. Or you have to go abide by whatever they doing, and I, I'm just not trying to do that.
Yeah, I feel that. I about to say that's what come with being creative. I think we all, as creatives, I think we all believe in the impossible. I would say, I think that's what y'all would. I think y'all would say that too. Like, if we don't do it, who gonna do it? You know what
Yeah,
I'm
I
saying? Like,
I definitely think that we're on the same wavelength. I went through burnout for the first time, and I mean, if you don't see it, I went from like posting like 10 times a day to posting when I can. So I don't recommend that anyone stop, but burnout is real. So, what is your strategy to get back on the horse? Like to get back on?
Um, I prayed. I started there because right now more so like fame don't matter to me. I do want to be able to make a living off of this for me and my family and to be able to help other people. But my main thing is making sure that I'm walking in purpose. So whenever I've started feeling like, what I'm doing is not just for me, it started to click back to where I'm like, okay, I need to get back in the studio. I need to start getting back to where I was when I first started making music. And the mind frame was, I'm making music for other people. I know that when I was young listening to music, there were songs that really helped me through emotional things that I was dealing with. So I want to be able to do that for other people. And also, I want people to see God through me. So that's the real main thing. Through what I'm doing, I want people to see God and, want to know God. And if I'm not walking in it and if I'm not doing it, how they going to, how that's going to happen when that's the main purpose. So I prayed God's strength. And, now once I get all the promo material that I need, I'm about to just hit the promo real hard so that people can hear, so that they can hear the stuff they ain't heard yet. Cause I got a lot of stuff that's already out that I know would do wonders for people if they just got a chance to listen to it and hear what I got. So it's about to be promo, performing when I everywhere that I can and connecting with the people again.
Well, we definitely wish you much luck, and we'll pray for you as well. I
Thank you.
appreciate you joining us. Yeah. Would you be open to coming back and joining us again?
Yeah, of course. This
Yeah.
time I'll be at my house in front of my computer, in front of a light and stationary, and we ain't gonna have no, we ain't gonna have none of these issues. I'll be on the Wi-Fi. I'll be with the Wi-Fi, so we'll be all right as far as the connection goes.
Yeah, because I feel like I definitely want to hear everything you have to say, and mid interview it became choppy, so I definitely want to do it with you again. I appreciate you joining us. Um, Double R, you want to wrap it up?
Nah, I appreciate you joining.
Of
Definitely
course.
saying you definitely like a lot of positivity for your journey. You know what I mean? I think you definitely got a lot of potential and a lot of talent. And I'm excited to see what's next, like the videos you got coming.
Thank you.
And new fans, we want you a part of the new fans family. We'll talk about that, you know, another
For
time.
sure.
All right, we out.